Hi everyone, it's Mitch. It's halftime of Game 2 of Monday Night Football, and I'll tell you what, we couldn't have been more wrong than this one. We're taking the Broncos. They look very, very bad, and Joe Flacco, he looks absolutely shot. I don't see them coming back here. I think that we're lucky that we have the under. I think we're in good shape with the under. Neither of these teams look like they're ready to explode for 28 points or anything remotely close to that. So it's a good thing that we have the under. But as far as our Broncos bet, I basically have put a line through that one already. Called it a loser. Meanwhile, the Broncos second half -4 at plus 100. The Raiders +4 at minus 120. The total in the second half is set at 21. So our under, we could actually play the over and hedge it out if you don't think it's going to go under. But Braves already in the wheelhouse as a winner, so it looks like we're going to be 2-1 tonight with a plus 130 in our best bets, and these are the ones that we care about, and these are the ones that I say if and when I have a premium area, these are the picks that would be in there. So we started doing that on Saturday, and have been doing pretty well with it. But as far as the Saints game, I have no faith whatsoever. Joe Flacco looks shot. He looks done. He looks finished. And I said I would do half times of both football games. I'm sticking to it. It's a lot of Mitch in one day, but this is what we're doing. Since we don't have the website, I can't do my my regular video pick. That I don't know if we're going to call it the dog of the day anymore. The dog of the day I did it for 11 years, and not really sure I'm going to continue with that name, but we'll definitely be doing a daily video pick on our new website. Maybe, I guess so. Not really sure. I'm not going to touch this second half. We got the under 42, 42 and a half for the game. I'm liking that where we're at. This game is terrible. This game is absolutely a terrible game. As good as the teams were in the first game, and you could say those are probably playoff teams. This game, they are bad. These teams are really, really bad, and we can see it. I'm looking at second half plays right now. I'm not loving anything here. Denver's -4 for the second half, and maybe that's the play here. Denver -4 for the second half. I'm trying to find an angle here, but I just don't even see it. I'm seeing that if you play Denver to come back, they don't even have it to come back and win. At -6.5 for the second half, plus 133. That's the type of thing that I would probably do here. I really am not liking this, but what the hell? I think Denver. I mean, they've been absolutely terrible in this game. Both teams, really bad. Really, really bad football in this one. I like the Antonio Brown comments by the crowd. It's an ugly game. It's an ugly crowd. Braves in Houston. Yep, we got both of those. We had the under in that Houston game. We kind of got screwed on that one at the end. Happens. We didn't get screwed. We just picked we were just on the wrong side of it. I hate people that say, "Oh, I got unlucky" or whatever. We just lost. If we would have taken the over, we would have, we wouldn't have been saying that. Josh Jacobs looks pretty impressive, but he's playing against a Denver team that just looks bad. I imagine in the second half, Oakland's going to try and pound the rock. Denver's going to probably have to play some run defense. That pass rush of Denver has really not shown up to be what it was called out to be. That's for sure. Yes, it's first week of NFL season. We have 16 weeks of NFL plus playoffs. Plus, we have tons of college football coming up. Plenty of other spots. No reason to chase. No reason to chase. I don't know. I'd say under on this one. Under 7.5 team total guess. Yep. So much fun to hear it. Yep, trying to do the best that I can without a website, but I will have a website soon enough. and I'll be excited to be bringing it to you. Bigger and better than anything I've ever done before, and that is a promise. I think you guys are going to love it. I have all kinds of calls scheduled all week long with new partners that I'm working with. Not partners, not business partners, but people that I've done business with in the past and people that want to do business with me now. They found out that I love sports chat, and they reached out to me and asked what I was going to be doing. I told them, and they're like, well, let's do it together, work with us, because we've had long-standing relationships, and they're excited to work with us. I can't even understand what this says. This game over, Denver not winning. Joe looked loose out there. It's sad how Denver can't get a QB. I have no idea, but I think he's saying Flacco sucks. That's, to me, I'm going to interpret that as Flacco sucks. I thoroughly agree. If you're watching this on our Facebook group and you want your comments up on the screen, you want me to answer your questions, you got to do that in the YouTube page, on our YouTube channel. Set it, I can't see comments in the Facebook group. I post the YouTube channel link. It's posted in the Facebook group. At the very top, it's pinned there. I posted it in the comments as well. So if you want your comments on the show, you want me to answer your questions, and you're watching it in the Facebook group, the place to watch it on our YouTube channel. Just like you see all these things with this logo right in here. Well, I guess it is there. Everything's backwards. So there we go. That logo right there, that means that these are YouTube readers. When you see the F, that's Facebook. Those are people from the Facebook page. Yeah, this is halftime football show. Worried about Raider penalties, really bad teams, hard to make good bets. That's exactly it. It's kind of like that Cardinals-Lions game yesterday, right? Terrible, right? It's like, who could predict how bad it is? Finally, just said, no one's good enough to win. It's just, no one can win. All right, you're not going to lose, but we're not going to let anybody win. That's for sure. And that's what I think this game, no one really deserves to win. Thank you guys for everything. Really, if it wasn't for the outpouring of support, all the comments, all the emails, everything that supported me over the few weeks that I was gone, I wouldn't have come back. So really, thank all of you. You guys are the ones who inspired me to do it. I don't know what this is. This looks like crosstalk. I don't even see it. There's going to be a bunch of cappers. I don't know who they're going to be, but there'll be a bunch. Probably some of the guys from my old sites, and probably some new people. I don't know. People reach out to me all the time that want to be on the site, so I'll look at those people, see where they're posting their picks now, and then decide from there. I certainly am not going to work with people that don't have a good reputation and don't work with the better sites out there and the reputable sites. I'm not going to have any Twitter handicappers on any of my sites. That's for damn sure. I said I like the under in this one. I don't think there's no safe pick in this game. There's no such thing as a safe pick, and I don't think this is a safe pick at all. This is a bad game where it's like I could see pick sixes, fumbles, anything is a possibility in this one. We're at 767, so that would be 233 more subscribers to 1,000, which I don't know if you guys know this about YouTube channels, but we're moving this at rocket speed. To get to 1,000 subscribers in less than in a week would be an amazing feat. We have about 2 more days and it'll be a week. Yeah, if you have picks, the place to put those is our Facebook group. Yeah, I don't know about that. Justin says he's not putting the Dolphins on his tickets. I'm glad I came back too. We don't do quick look aheads. If you want to talk about that, you can do it in the Facebook group. Yep, there you go. That is the safest pick, is to stay away. So Yeah, our pick here, I took the Broncos for the second half and laid the 4 points. I think I put it up to six. I put it up to 6.5, so I get plus 133 on my money. I don't love it. We still have our under bet, and I still have the Broncos at minus 2.5 for the game. If by some reason Joe Flacco remembers how to complete a pass, this guy looks shot. I mean, shot. He doesn't have a ton to work with. It could be the offensive line. The defensive line in Denver has been talked about this about 30 times within the last 5 minutes. I don't really like the second half of this game. Just like I didn't like the second half of the other game. I should have just stuck to my Texans +7 and my under, and I would have been fine. I would have had a push. Instead, I had to get greedy. But the only safe pick is to stay away from the game. This is the one that I like the best. Shane's pick. I don't know. It's not my problem. I don't care about the NFL's ratings. I care about my YouTube subscribers. I care about getting on winners with you guys. That's all I care about. I could give two craps about the NFL's ratings. When Antonio Brown makes $15 million a year, and now they just have a team option for $20 million for next year, it's hard for me to care what these guys are doing. Right? I mean, Josh Gordon makes millions and millions of dollars. We're paying for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to let them pay for ours by winning money betting on the NFL. I didn't bet the under in the second half, so I wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Joe Flacco looked terrible. They could have given 3 more offensive linemen. He still would look bad. Well, the thing is that they're running the ball effectively and they have a good balance. So the pass rush isn't really a factor in this game. Absolutely. You can't run into the kicker. I mean, he knocked him down. His momentum, he dove at the ball, he missed the ball, and he hit the kicker. I mean, you can't, if the rules are clear cut. Absolutely. There you go. We should post that in the Facebook group. If you have picks, you post them in the Facebook group. You don't tell us after the fact or anything like that because no one cares. We don't care. It's like, this isn't about your winnings. It's not about my winnings. It's not about any one person's winning. It's about sharing information, sharing our picks, giving your opinion, and trying to put everybody on winners. That's what our group is about. That was my very first website, College Football Place. That's what that was about. That's what my second website, College Basketball Place, was all about. That's what my third website, Sports Chat Place, was about. That's what my fourth website, picksandparlays.net, was all about. And my fifth website, Pick Dogs, will be all about putting everybody on winners, not about Mitch is great, Mitch is picking winners, Mitch is the best. It has nothing to do with that. And you guys say it, I never say that. I just say I'm some guy in my living room who loves watching football with you guys and talking about games and trying to get on winners. We seem to get on a lot more winners than losers, and that's really, at the end of the day, we've done it for almost 12 years now together, and I want to do it for another 20. So whatever it takes. I'm gonna guess Justin's talking about Flacco. Yeah, but he didn't. But he didn't. So they're kicking off the second half. If I bet, anytime I make bets, I bet them all when I first cover the games. Then I go over them again. The ones that I really, really like, I bet them again. And then I go over them again. And the ones I really, really like, I bet them again. And then sometimes I'm doing a live show. I'm doing something else. And I say, you know what? I'm going to bet this again. I've told this story 100 times. I've been in sports books, and this has happened more than once, where I'm going to bet a team. I'm waiting in line at the sports book. It's a long line, like a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, and you hear a bunch of people that all are betting the other team than the team that I want. I end up with no money in my pocket and have to borrow money from Craig Trapp. I've had to borrow money from him and maxed out my ATM just to place my bet. So, sometimes it's an impulse like that. Sometimes it's just that I'm dead on that Miami Notre Dame game a couple of years ago. Anyways, we're going to watch the second half of football. Maybe the Broncos can come back and cover this one for us. If they do, we're probably not going to hit the under. It's going to be one or the other, but looks like a 2-1 night in one of those two at plus 130. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll take a winning day every day, and I want to make it a winning day with you guys for a very long time. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our Facebook group, join the conversation, do all that stuff. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dogs, cats, birds, fish. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to probably be talking Major League Baseball as the Broncos completed a pass